Yo, what is up guys? Hope you guys had a lovely day so far. So back for more F122, as you can see, doing some more open lobbies in the background for in this video. So it's not all about that for today. Today's video, I'm explaining about some ideas for next year's game on F123, or around June or July time where it comes out for F123 and all that. So yeah, I have some ideas in my head. I've been thinking about why this game was going along. So I thought there's some ideas I might share it to you guys. What would be a good idea or not, or something like that. I might there's one or two I might get rid of or something, if that's okay for everyone. So the first thing on my list is red flags, because red flags should be in this game. Because last time, I can't remember the last time we had red flags in this game. I think it was like 2014 or 2015 around that time. So I think it's the last time I had red flags. I think I have saw it on the internet before. Maybe it's on 2021 or something like that. But I'm not sure if that's real or not. Or it could be... I'm not sure. I'm not sure really. Yeah, red flags would be nice to come back on F123. So... hopefully we have some ideas, and then that'd be a good way to do it and all that. So yeah, so that's one thing on my list to show you about. So the next thing on my list is starting from the pit lane. That would be a really good idea to start from the pit lane. So like Vettel did it in Abu Dhabi, from last to came back to last again, and also went from P3 on that day. That's about over 10 years ago. So yeah, so I thought that would be a good idea to start from the pit lane if you're online, career mode, or doing a league race or something. More than 25%, that would be fantastic for players. So yeah, I thought that would be a good idea to start from the pit lane. So I would do that in case there's something wrong in quali. There could be an option for you could start from the back, or you can start from the pit lane. That would be fantastic. So, if you're doing a race or something, that'd be a good idea for some players on F123. Well, when the game comes out, that'd be a good idea and all that. So yeah, so that's number 2 for that one. So number 3, the next thing on my list is classic tracks and classic cars. So classic cars. The shame we got rid of it since 2020, so hoping they'll bring it back one day. I'm not sure it'll be on F123, but there might be like a patch or something. But like classic tracks like China Portimao did on this year's game, so maybe it could be a patch. Maybe there's some classic cars in there, so add it on each time, or maybe 5 at a time. I'm not sure. Something like that. That would be quite cool one day. So at least we can do it online, maybe time trial like it was on 2020 and all that. So yeah, classic tracks. I think France, Paul Ricard's not gonna be on next year's game. It'd be the same like China Portimao being the DLC as a update thing, like it did in the summer. So that'd be, I know that's one thing I know. So at least I'm okay with it. Well, what would be really cool if they had Hockenheim, Malaysia, Turkey, and of course Brands Hatch. They did have it in 2013 at the time, when classic cars in the 80s was around at that time, on 2013. They had Brands Hatch, and I think there was one in Spain, if I get that right. Some people might know, some people don't. There's another track in Spain. Did have it on 2013. There were like 2 classic tracks. I mean, Brands Hatch was quite cool because it's from the UK as well, like Silverstone. So if those 5 classic tracks will be on next year's game as the patch, or maybe in the DLC, that would be fantastic for some players. So we could do like online, time trial, maybe career mode, like my team career mode. You can select the calendar for season 2. And all that, but season 1 has to be in real life. Season 2 you can just do what you like really. 16 races, 10 races. But what would be really cool about that is they have like 18 races and 20 races instead of 16 and 23 or something on next year's game. It would be another one would be like, we can have like 18, 20 races, that'd be quite cool. Or even 21 races, I don't mind on there. But that would be quite cool and all that. In career mode. Career mode, I hope they do something a little bit different on there, because they need to change a few things on the career mode. The timeline, the tree thing, I hope they'll bring the tree back one day on there, or something like that. And then maybe some other things as well, so what needs changing, so that'd be quite cool. Something like that. And, yeah, that'd be quite cool one day. So yeah, so that was career mode. Just sorting out, need to sort out a few things, and including sorting out the bugs, issues with online as well, connections like crossplay, what I always do to just have fun and all that in the 5-nap lobbies, or sometimes 25% if I feel like it. Maybe it's not too bad at all. Yeah, so connection is an issue. This game and the bugs always have issues since the game came out. And also cheating is a problem on this game as well, so I'll explain that in the other video another time. So yeah, cheating, need to get rid of cheating, because they need to stop doing that, because this is it's been going on for like about 2 months now, or I can't remember where it started, but it's about 2 months ago or something, so where cheating happened. I'll explain that in the other video, but this one did get rid of cheating. F1 knife is another one. That's another thing I want to get rid of. Everyone doesn't care about F1 knife. They all care about is classic tracks, classic cars, and also newities. Maybe newities. I wish newities we can make our own newities, like different designs, different patterns, and different other things as well, like they do on Steam or PC, because they can do anything, like mods and all that, apart from cheating because it's wrong. I thought newities on consoles would be a good idea and all that. So yeah, what would be really cool is, well, I think this might be the last time on F123 will be on the same platform, and also PS5 as well. So before they move on to the PS5, maybe on next year, on F1 2024, on next year's game. Well, I'm not. That'll be in the year's time and all that. So yeah, so this might be the last time it'll be on both consoles, and then it'll move on to the PS5. Same as Xbox Series X and Xbox One, if you're on Xbox as well, on top of that. Yeah, I don't mind it, but that's what happens, so I hope they'll sort that out one day. Yeah, so F1 knife, supercars, they need to get rid of it. Supercars I don't mind, but it's not. We don't need supercars in F1 knife. I mean, that's one thing we need to get rid of. Need to sort out the bugs on this game, because they always have issues since day one. And also, another thing on my list, I think it's like 5 or 6 now, I'm on right now, at the moment, is other modes, like going backwards for 5 naps. You got elimination mode. I just realised it came back on the game a few weeks ago. Well, I did see it, but I decided to say it anyway. So elimination mode is back. I think it's like one of those patch things that came, so it's like they bring it back on there, or maybe another update thing I didn't see. So yeah, night elimination mode, hoping it'll bring like no rules, demolition derby, or even go backwards for 5 naps. That'd be like cool ideas of modes and all that. Or even can use different types of layout in a different mode, like use the short layouts, like short tracks. They used to have it in 2020. I hope they have more on there, and also different layout types ideas, like so it can add more on there. So, like Silverstone, you've got International, and you've got the National at the top. So I thought if we had 2 circuits into one, like the Grand Prix layout, like Bahrain, you got the short version, you got the outer version, and you got the Grand Prix layout. And also got the Endurance layout as well, like it was on 2010 back in the day, and everyone hates it. I mean, yeah, it's a bit strange, but that could be a good idea for different types of layouts. So you can choose a track, and you can choose Grand Prix mode, short version, outer version, layout, outer circuit, that's what it's called, and of course the Endurance circuit as well. They used to have it in 2010 back in the day when Codemasters, when it began at the time. Well, 2010 was really good at the time, but the Endurance layout was a bit strange really. So I prefer the GP layout than the Endurance layout because it's a bit strange and all that. So yeah, that would be a really good idea to try different layouts, like short tracks, classic tracks as well. I'd said that earlier in the video. That'd be quite cool, all that. Classic cars would be nice, but maybe some like they used to have it in 2020, but maybe some like hypercars in like a decade ago, maybe like Mercedes dominance in 2014 or something, or maybe something like that, or maybe other ones like the Red Bull in 2013 or something, when Vettel won 9 races in a row and all that. That'd be quite cool. Some other classic cars on there, and also some others as well, like in the 80s, maybe 70s. They used to have it back in the day. I don't mind it, but I mean, maybe some on there, but maybe not too much. I prefer classic tracks than classic tracks. I don't mind, but classic cars I don't mind, so I don't mind that at all. And all that. So yeah, like I said, I'm not sure I said it, or DRS needs a bit more powerful, and EOS needs to be less powerful in this game, because you can't even get closer enough using a DRS to go for the move at turn 1 or back at the next straight or something. It's not powerful enough on the DRS. It needs a bit more powerful on the DRS, and also EOS needs to be less powerful, because if you use it for 2 laps, you'll be gone by the time we get to lap 3, and you've still got another 20-30 laps remaining in this race or something. So yeah, so I hope EOS is less powerful and DRS is more powerful in next year's game. I mean, DRS was fine on 2021. You can actually just save it a little bit and then you just follow them and then you'll be alright when you're in a race or something like that. That'd be quite cool one day. Yeah, so I hope they fix it one day and all that. It's just, that's what you gotta do really. Codemasters and EOA just need to sort their heads out to make it. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but they need to make it a bit better. And I know there's some issues on there, like connection issues, bugs, DOS, EOS, and also cheating as well. And also F1 Life we don't need on this game. It's just a waste really, or something at the moment. Well, the good news about it, they are going to add Breaking Point 2 on F1 23, so I'm looking forward to the story mode on F1 23. So it's similar to 2021 with the first one, but this one they got Breaking Point 2 on next year's game, so that'll be quite cool to do that. Can't wait to try it and then see how it goes from there. And then also the layouts has changed, like Spain with the chicane they got rid of. They got rid of the 16 and 19 at Singapore in Sector 3 as well, on top of that. And also Austria, they got the chicane in the middle, so instead of using it, we can just go straight on and all that, like they always do. They added that bit in for MotoGP, just to make it safer and all that. And also 2 tracks is going to be on next year's game, Las Vegas and one in the desert. I think it's near Bahrain and Jeddah, I think it's called. It's where the World Cup took place last year in 2022. They did it in 2021. It's like a COVID thing because it got replaced by Australia because of COVID and all that. So that's another track. It's new. I haven't tried yet. Same as Las Vegas as well. So yeah, I'll definitely try it when it comes out. Maybe in a Grand Prix mode or maybe time trial. I'm not sure yet, but maybe in a Grand Prix mode just to test it out and all that. That'd be quite interesting to try. And also, I wish there was another mode. It's free mode. Another one that'd be quite cool. So like free mode, you just drive around as you like, and you can do anything you like on there. That would be quite cool on F123 because you can just drive around as you like, do many laps as you like in time trial. But instead of doing like track limits and all that, you can just turn them off. You can turn off track limits. You can turn off like that. So if you do it in free mode, that would be fantastic. So you can actually just drive around as you like, practice on the layout, and then instead of doing time trial and all that, send a good time. I thought free mode would be a good idea. That would be a really good one, for sure. Or another mode, or maybe like time trial, but it's another mode for free mode, like a time trial and Grand Prix mode, or even online and career mode. That would be fantastic, and all that. And also the esports thing. I wish there was like they had some ideas for that, like different types of modes. Like you got like you saw like Mercedes or Lewis Hamilton trying to fend from Max from winning the title, and you got another one like Nando Norris try again the top 4 or something at Silverstone and all that. And there's another one like I think it was like the Williams I did a while back at the Australia race when you try to get in the top 10 and like that, like I did a while back. That'd be quite cool to do like other modes, like a part of the in real life as a mode, so you can just try and challenge yourself to get to the podium or win top 10 or even like a full race maybe from last to podium or something like what Lewis did at Spa and Vettel did, starting from the pit lane up to P3 at Bahrain. No, not Bahrain, Abu Dhabi in 2012. So that'd be quite cool. So, and also Max, you can do as Max, starting from P14 at Spa all the way up to P1 in Spa, and also at the weekend it was Jeddah. He started from P15 all the way up to P2 and all that. So like types of modes and all that. That'd be quite cool. And also Lewis Hamilton's 10-second penalty at Silverstone, where he took Max Verstappen out on that one at the Cops corner. So he managed to chase down the leader at lap 50, and he managed to get it in the last 2 laps. That would be quite cool to try it on well, that was on 2021. Maybe on F123, that would be fantastic using 2021 cars. That would be quite cool. So to try that. That'd be a really good different types of modes in the on the upper fence and all that, like modes and all that. That'd be quite cool to try it. That'd be quite cool one day, so to try it out. So yeah, so that's a few things I have to say about F123. Some more ideas, get rid of a few things, what he's sorting out, and of course the other ideas as well, like sorting out career mode, sorting out the other modes, and also free mode, or sorting out the connection bugs and all that, and also some ideas like red flags, starting from the pit lane, more game modes like no rules, demolition derby, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, like that. And also some ideas like we can do our own liberty in my team, more liberty new TN patterns, styles onto my team career mode and also multiplayer as well. That'd be quite cool to race online with multiplayer on it. And also last thing, bank races. Well, I know we don't do anyway. I know we do social race instead of bank race. Bank races, I don't care that much. I'm not sure about bank races, but you're just trying to prove your safety rating and your skill rating. And social race is just a normal race and you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I always do that. I'm not sure about bank races though, but it's okay if you keep it, but you use it for like, I remember iRacing do that, so, or something, so maybe that's another mode thing, like bank races, no bank, unbanked races, social, unbanked races and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so a little bit different on that, so I don't mind it, it's just I don't use the bank races that much anymore, so it's like time trial, but I don't do time trial, I'll just do Grand Prix mode and just to try it out and sort out the setups for the race and all that, like that. Yeah, so, and all that. So yeah, so I'm gonna edit here soon. That's some ideas. F1 Life. Well, that's only one or two things to get rid of, including cheating as well. What I said earlier in the video. Just need to get rid of it, and then you don't need those two anyway. So because cheating's wrong, F1 Life is a waste. Supercars, that's another thing as well, but kind of in the middle. So people don't mind it, some people hate it, but I'm okay with it, but I don't... Well, I mean, I wish there was another one for... I wish there would race around the supercars one day. That would be fantastic. On 9 in a 5-lap race. Similar like in the background right now, doing a 5-lap race. That would be quite cool in the supercars though. That would be fantastic. That would be another mode. That would be quite cool. Racing with supercars on 9. It's like Gran Turismo, but in F1. That would be fantastic. Or something. That's another mode would be a good idea for on 9. So similar like no rules and all that, or going backwards, or maybe backwards is a good idea and all that. So yeah, so that's some ideas for today, for this one. So yeah, not too bad with a win there at China. It was an easy one. Portimao was a mistake, but luckily I managed to recover. Got top 3 and all that. And Sandport was top 3 as well, so not too bad there as well. For those races in the background. For this one. So yeah, so I'm going to end it here now. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new for more F122. And also notifications as well so you don't miss the next video. Whatever videos I do. So yeah, so make me know in the comments any ideas if you want to see. Just let me know in the comments. See any more F1 games or F1 ideas I think on there. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a nice day, enjoy your day, and see you later.